Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. It's your boy, Coach Ricks, and you've entered Coaches Talk, where we discuss all things OU related, college football related, all things in between. Before we get started, please hit that like button, hit that red subscribe button, ring the bell so you won't miss any content that I got going forward. Hey, man. Here in a few minutes, man, we're gonna have Bishop and Mike Legend jump in, man. We're gonna discuss the early signing day for the Oklahoma Sooners 2025 class. And then we're going to talk about some other things. I think Jackson Arnold decided to enter the portal. So we're going to talk about a few things today, man. But first of all, man, I wanted to give a shout out to Jonathan Major, man. Not the actor, not the actor. Excuse me, not the actor. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Not much. I was just giving thanks, man, to Jonathan Majors, man, not the actor.
Hmm.
Another gentleman here in Charlotte, man, he gave $4,000 to an organization and everything, man, that I am associated with. I got the letter today from the members of the board, and they got a donation of $4,000.
Oh, well, congratulations, coach. You deserve
Yeah,
that,
man.
buddy.
Hey, $4,000, man, is a lot of money, man, to give to an
Yeah,
organization,
that is, brother.
even if it is a write off. I just want to give him a shout out, man. He said that he's going to try to jump in tonight and
Awesome.
say why he did it. But that right there put 100 kids in the next camp that we're doing and everything, man. So that's a big plus and everything, man,
Well,
for me.
congratulations to you, Coach Ricks. You certainly deserve it, my friend.
Hey, man, I'm just trying. I'm kicking and screaming, but at the same time, I'm trying. Hey, man, we're gonna jump into this signing class, man.
Let's go, man. I am.
Oklahoma.
Let's do it.
Hey, what's going on, Garrett? Hey,
Yeah,
Garrett,
Garrett.
I ain't forgot about you, man. Garrett was another
Yeah, Garrett.
kind soul, man, that gave some money, man, to help kids to get into this clinic, man. So I just want to thank you guys, man. This is like a dream come true, man, to start this organization, man, and have. I never thought this podcast would be a contribution to the clinic that I be doing, but to have you guys, man, some of the subscribers and listeners, man, come in and donate for that can happen, man. I really appreciate it. Like I said again, Jonathan Majors, not the actor, gave $4,000 to an organization today so that 100, I think it's 110 or 105 kids can do the 4 week clinic that we got coming up here at the beginning of January.
And
Uh,
Garrett, he's donated to my channel twice. I'm not going to disclose what he donated, but Garrett, shout out to you for your support to the channel. Hello, Bishop.
What's
What's going on,
good,
Bishop? What's going on? Hey,
man?
Kim
I
McKay,
heard
you
good
can.
news. Hey, keep the gumbo going. I like the ingredients.
You can
Hey,
ring
So
man,
good.
I'm getting. Hey,
my
I got the call today, man, from the treasury and everything, man, for the organization. And the organization,
Good.
man, is Coach Rick's close. It's called Coach Rick's Clinic, and all it is CRCC. And what it is, man, is just that our partnership with some of the organizations around here, man, to give my time to do clinics for kids and everything, man, that don't have the funds to do the one-on-ones, the 7-on-7s, and things like that. So, uh, yeah, man, someone gave $4,000 today, man.
Woo. Hey,
Hey,
come on, do your dance. Hey.
hey, man, I just want to bless kids, man. I've been
That's it.
blessed when I was a kid, man, going to the YMCA's and
You
have
bet.
gentlemen come there, man, with their time, and it really helped me to get the foresight of how I am today. So I'm just
No doubt.
thankful, man, that we can keep this moving.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm going to say something before we start.
What's up? What's up?
Sooner Nation, the Bill Beeden Bow Furniture Moving Company is back in session.
Boy, you stupid, man. You stupid. Hey, man. All I can say is I'm so excited, man,
I am too.
for the future, man. I think a lot of people have a lot of variables of what they think this program should be by now. But sometimes, man, it takes longer than 3 years for you to get, like Bishop says, the ingredients and everything, man, to make
Hmm.
these things pan out the way it's supposed to. Now, don't get
Exactly.
me wrong, I would love to have be in a college football playoff. I really would, but don't want to be there if we're not ready, and then we just get there and we just get embarrassed again, like we've always done in
Exactly.
the past.
Exactly.
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 So we got to be very careful with Sooner Nation what we ask for because we're not ready yet. We're not ready.
But you know what? The one thing I do value this year is that because they threw it on us with our strength of schedule, it caused our young men to grow up quicker. So
Yep.
that's to be real beneficial for next year.
Exactly, Bishop.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Well, for those people who don't have that foresight to see that, Bishop, it's a
Yeah.
it's a travesty and a shame. But
Yeah.
we've all played sports. We've
Hmm.
all had a destination that what we want the season to how we want it to go. At the
Right.
end of the season, we got to take a reality check and say, hey, did I give everything I had? If you
Right.
did, you live with the results. If
Yeah.
you didn't, hey, it is what it is.
You know what
Right.
the best part about the signing class today
What?
is when you got little brother up the road that's already down, you kick him in the nuts and kick him harder. Still a quarterback.
Hey,
Hey, let me tell you something. This Jet new, he is he's a good one.
well,
Yeah.
before we start making these comments, go look at the tape.
Yeah.
Tape don't lie. Every kid that
So
we got some kind of tape on them.
Well,
no.
Jay said probably the reason that he's a 3-star is because nobody. I mean, I've heard of it because I was a truck driver on the road, but your general population has never heard of Lehigh, Utah, and so he didn't get a lot of flash and dash. But I tell you, who else helped with this flip is Darius Alfalaba, because Darius played crosstown from him at the rival school, and he liked what he seen. And look at Coach Arbuckle already putting in work coming to Oklahoma. I can't hear you, Coach.
Do you guys know what I liked about him
What's that?
when he called Oklahoma State and told them, "I'm taking your quarterback," and then he go do it. That's cold blooded. That's
Hey,
cold. That's like somebody telling you,
that's
"I'm
our
coming to
guy.
your house. I'm kicking the door down. I'm putting my feet up on your table," and then they do it. I like
And
that.
I'll tell you something else I love about Coach Arbuckle. I caught his interview uh, today during the signing day.
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend 12 years ago, their first, or his wife now, but when they was dating, their first date was the Oklahoma Notre Dame game.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that. I heard
Mhm.
that. Well, purple, it's it's leaning that way.
Hmm.
There's nothing been edged in stone. I don't know if Mateer is even in the portal yet. I heard that he's
No, he's not in
going,
the portal yet.
but he's not officially in the portal. So we can't even talk about that until he gets into the portal.
That's right.
But with the news breaking a few minutes ago that Jackson Arnold has entered the portal,
That
that might be BV them all way of saying, hey, thank you for the services. I think and everything that it might be you to go look for, you know,
a
you
new
know,
home.
yeah, I'll help you any way I can. Just let me
Yeah.
know. I just think that by this coach coming in and doing what he's doing right now, there has to be something edge and stone because I know if I'm a coach and I take a job somewhere else and my quarterback can go with me, oh, he coming.
Come on, buddy.
Look at what Dion said to his, hey, we bring Louis Vuitton and we coming.
Hmm.
And we all knew who what Louis Vuitton is.
Hey, so yeah, Garrett, he's coming. I mean, wouldn't you guys think that? Wouldn't you guys think that
Hmm.
he's coming?
Yeah, I'm
Let's
Hawking.
put it like this: is it would behoove him because he could be even though he's got to win a job, he would be able to teach the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. Remember when Trevor Knight just beat Alabama,
Yeah.
Right.
and then the next year Baker came,
Baker
and
Mayfield.
they asked Baker, "Why would you come? You just saw what he did against Alabama." And Baker told him, "I think that I'm better, and I think that I can beat him out."
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be
Exactly.
scared of competition. If you're scared of competition, Oklahoma is not the place for you.
Nope.
Facts.
So I'm just hoping, man, that everything works out the way it is. Wish Arnold
Yeah.
the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Journal. I will still say this wholeheartedly that Jackson Arnold was not a 5-star quarterback, Gatorade Player of the Year, and a winner of the Elite 11 for sitting on the bench.
Mm-mm.
I think he still has some good qualities in him. He just needs a new change of scenery, new language, and I will die on this hill saying that Seth Luttrell and Joe John Finley ruined him at Oklahoma.
Well, hold on, legend. At the same point in time, you still okay. They they give you the blueprint on
Hmm.
how to go out there and do things. Okay, if you go out there and do everything the way they say do it, I can see that. But when you go out there and you do audibles and you do different things, because like they even said in the Tennessee game, he was running plays that they never ran before. He was throwing the ball in places that they never done.
Hmm.
So when you don't have the foresight to execute what the coaches implement, that's on the quarterback.
Well, that's true. But could we not also argue that he didn't have a competent quarterback coach?
True, true. Now I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Because some of that was on Jackson Arnold, and some of it was on not being developed, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Well, not having Kevin Johns and everything there day one was stupid.
Mhm. Yeah, because I did notice a difference in JA once Kevin Johns did when they moved him up from analyst to actual quarterback coach. I did see a difference in JA. I really did.
And you know what's so funny?
What's that?
Kevin Johns was there, but he was just
Mhm.
in the analyst role.
Yeah. And from my understanding, analysts are allowed to coach.
Mhm.
Right.
So I don't know what the problem was.
It's
But
cause
see,
I'll go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Bishop.
No, I was gonna say it's because they probably didn't they didn't see him in that role at first.
Yeah.
It behoove. I don't know, man. That's like saying, okay, I got this person that we know has been part of the calling, being able to call plays, but
Hmm.
yet we're gonna hold them in analysts, and we're not gonna venture off. We'll ask them questions, but we won't have them a part of it. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's asinine.
That, and
Yeah.
also Seth trying to take over the whole doggone show
Yeah, that's
and
another
telling
thing.
people how they was going to coach their positions. That didn't help. You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's
It,
a
hey,
it's a lot.
let's say it was a gumbo that wasn't made with the root.
that wasn't even the start of a gumbo.
Man, y'all
they, had,
y'all killing me with this.
they hadn't even got the broth made off the chicken.
You ain't lying. So
So, what do
let's
you
just
guys?
understand that it was a perfect storm. That it just seems like whatever they tried to do, it just wasn't the right consistency. It
Right.
wasn't OU. It wasn't student football.
Yeah. Uh, Jimmy said, Do you think Jackson would be a good fit for Utah?
Yeah, I think you would.
Yeah.
I tell you what, he'd be a good fit. It made sense to me. And some people say, "Oh, he gonna follow Levy." No, I don't think he gonna follow Levy. You know where I see Jackson at, and this is just being honestly.
Well,
I I see him somewhere like Florida State.
I see him at Auburn.
Dude, I was gonna say Auburn, but I
I
was
can
like,
Yeah,
see I can see him at Auburn.
yeah,
no, for real, Bishop. I swear I was gonna say that, but I was like, I just,
yeah.
I don't know how long the coach gonna be there because he's already in the hot
No,
seat.
yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying, depending on who they retain, that type of game is more suited to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, I've heard that too. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, Garrett. I've heard that too. I think that it might be a good fit, but you need a good running game wherever he goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to need a good running game.
And who's to say he might go somewhere, man, and be the old Jackson Arnold, the 5-star Gatorade Player of the Year and everything. Maybe the toxicity and everything here just got him to the point where you know what, I got to go somewhere else.
Hmm.
yeah. Mhm.
Just go somewhere
Well,
else because Twitter
go ahead.
here, Twitter here is killing him.
Yeah,
Social media here is killing him. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure on campus is killing him.
Hmm.
So going somewhere else and everything, man, and shining might be a good thing for him.
Hey, coach, is Jason okay? He missed the show this morning.
He's good, man. He overslept, and then he had some things with his job and everything that he had to take care of and everything. No,
Okay,
he's good.
okay,
Yeah, he's
okay.
good.
Thank you. I wanted to address that because that's a boy.
Now, I can tell you, I think that before next week, John Mateer will be here.
Oh, no, no doubt,
I
no
don't
doubt.
think money is the issue.
No.
I really don't think because let's okay, Bishop. Let's say you my coach
okay.
and you get a job at Oklahoma. Oklahoma,
Hmm.
Oklahoma. Now
Hmm.
we live in this NIL deal world
Yeah,
to where I'm going to get paid. I'm already getting paid now, but the prestige of living in the shadow of Baker, Kyler, Jason White, uh, uh, damn, that's it, Jason White.
yeah. You said Jason White.
Okay,
Sam Bradford,
Sam Bradford, Jamel Holloway. You know, all the quarterbacks that OU's had. Jalen Hurts,
Jalen
even
Hurts,
even go down to say Caleb Williams. He was here. It don't matter.
and Josh Heupel.
Josh Heupel. Do you
Oh,
know
yes.
the weight that carries to know that I
Hmm.
can go play ball for Oklahoma
Yeah.
and get paid for it, and I
Hmm.
already know the system.
Hmm.
Not only that, I get athletes that I can actually stretch my limits, and they're able to, man. Whew,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you,
Look, I went and
you had
watched
me at
video.
Baker.
I went and watched video on Ben Arbuckle, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I told you about his offense when I did the WRE. When I started seeing his passing tree and his combination routes, along with his running game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
man.
he run.
And
Look,
go
I
ahead.
he doesn't have a running game yet that everybody keeps saying. Who better to get with than Bill Bingbo that can tell you, hey, this is what we did when Lincoln was here. The GT counter. This is what we did.
Left
And
ass cheek.
and hey, left ass cheek, middle ass cheek, right ass cheek, all that. You know, go up to Sunshine City. Hey, go up there. But I'm saying, all I can say is we need to run the ball. We got the running backs now.
What and just to piggyback off of you, coaches, I watched that same deal that Legend watched today, and he said we got to. I know we're in the SEC, and we know it's a lineman league, so we got to establish the run.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
So go ahead. No, no, go ahead.
I was gonna answer Stats and Steagles and everything question. Do you guys consider Mateer to be a high level quarterback? I don't know too much about him. Let me tell you this. He's Baker 2.0.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's Baker 2.0. If you watch the games on how he runs the ball and how he gets physical and how he talks smack, and if I seen lineman get in his face and he hold his ground, I like that.
But
Moxie.
just and
Yes.
then just think about it. The type of players he'll be surrounded around. He hasn't have that those type of players around him where he can actually trust them to do what they do. And man,
And I tell you another thing I like about Arbuckle when I watched that today. Lehman asked him about his type of offense. He said, "Well, first, Ted," he said, "it all happens up on the offensive line." And he said, "I have the best offensive line coach in college football, and Bill knows what to do."
yes, sir.
A
Yes, Coach Steve.
King Key. Everyone keeps saying he's the second coming of Baker, but personally, I don't see it. Baker was absolutely elite. Baker was elite because Baker had playmakers around him.
CD
Right.
Lane.
You saw what Baker did when he was at Texas Tech. He wasn't the same Baker he was at Oklahoma. So, like
Mm.
Legend just said, when you come to a, when you got hot dogs and beanie weenies at Washington State, that's good. But when you come to Oklahoma and you got lobster and filet mignon and shrimp, it's a whole different thing.
Donkeys versus thoroughbreds.
Oh,
But I'm just saying, King
Yeah,
K,
I know what you mean,
uh,
Coach.
King Key. It's just that elite is a very high standard.
Mm-hmm.
When Baker first got here, he wasn't elite until
No.
no.
2017 and
Right,
18.
right, right.
So it took him some time to become elite. I would say Baker was very good when he came in, very,
Uh-huh.
very good. But let's be careful how we use that word elite. Elite
Yeah,
Exactly.
is
I
someone like,
wouldn't say elite, but I would say this: if we would have had him this year, we would have won more games.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. To me, there's only three elite quarterbacks that have came out the last 20 years. If we want to say elite,
Uh-huh.
one was Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, everything was Vince Young,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
the other one and everything, hate to say it, Caleb Williams. There's only been
Mm-hmm.
three.
Mm-hmm.
So let's be careful using that word elite. Elite means you are the face of college football.
All right. And
Elite.
can I say something
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
go ahead.
to the chat? Do y'all realize with what we're bringing back, plus the offensive lineman we just got on Saturday, iron sharpened iron has gone to a new level
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
versus the number one defense. And yes, I said number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the time they get through with fighting one another in the practice, playing games is going to be child's play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Bishop, do you have that stat that you showed me earlier?
Uh, which one? Remind.
I mean, no, Legend showed me a stat
yes.
Okay.
earlier.
Yes, I got it right here. I was hoping you would ask that.
Hey,
You want me to read it off to people?
hold on. I'm going to bring up something as well.
Oh, okay.
Soon you do that. He had a stat, and
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this up and put it up here while he's saying that, so everyone can just look at what we're talking about. All right, go ahead, Legend.
Okay. This season for Ben Arbuckle, he had 36.8 36.8 points per game. That's 12th in the FBS. 440.4 yards per game. That's total offense. That was 22nd in the FBS. 165.16 pass efficiency. Ninth in the FBS.
Yeah, I want everybody to look at what I got on the screen. Everybody wanting to talk about John Mateer. Let's do it like this. John Mateer had 3,139 yards passing, 29 touchdowns, a QBR of 76%. 76%. That's That's impressive. 76%. But here's the kicker. He also he also added 826 rushing yards with 15 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
A quarterback, 15 touchdowns. So we got to be careful, man, when we start talking about elite players. Now, I keep hearing, oh, he a 3-star. Oh, he a 3-star. When was the last 3-star you heard of that had 15 rushing touchdowns?
Mm.
Facts.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait. I mean, we just got to be realistic about some of these expectations that we have. Yes, we as fans of Oklahoma, we want the best of everything. We want the best quarterback, we want the best running back, we want the best receivers. But that's an illusion that is not going to happen.
Right.
So let's get players that want to be here and coach them up and make them dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And
hey,
here's another thing I love about Arbuckle is he's not married to one offensive scheme or system. He develops his system or schemes around the players that he got, meaning the quarterback, running backs, and his wide receivers.
yeah, Purple, we did that tonight. We did that tonight. We didn't go to the portal and get them.
We got
We
him
got
out of
some,
high.
some signees that came in. And
And I
folks, you don't want to you don't want to go get people out of the portal every single year. Because then there's no depth, and and they're not learning anything. You want longevity. I want to teach a guy and keep him 2 or 3 years, not teach a guy and then he gone. Teach somebody else next year, then he gone. Teach somebody else and then he's gone. We are a revolving door in the portal, and we don't want to do that.
can I answer Shotty's question right quick?
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Uh,
Let me go get it.
Congratulations on the class. Does the final class change your expectations for next year? What are expectations? Shotty, it does change my, and not only with the signing class, but also with new offensive coordinator. But anyway, with the class we signed, I'm just going to go off of the offense for now. When we seen what we seen this year as opposed to next year, because we're going to have EPL coming back, UK Dan, Isaiah Autry Dent, and then you add in I'm missing one.
Who on what?
On
Eugene Brooks.
Eugene Brooks. And then you sprinkle in Fasusi, Foje, and Afalava. Especially Afalava. He's 6'4" and 320 pounds. He's a him.
You know
But
who I'm excited to see, and nobody's
Olin
talking
Beck,
about him. Nobody's talking about him.
who's that?
Owen Hollenbeck,
Yeah.
big nasty,
Big nasty.
big
Squat
nasty.
785
Yes,
pounds.
785-pound dog.
And guess what else Hollenbeck does?
What? Wrestle?
He wrestles.
Oh.
Hey, Pancake City with extra cert.
Hey,
Yep.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ain't there a center up in Kansas City Chiefs that had the same pedigree?
Oh yeah,
Was his name Creed Humphrey?
I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
I believe
That's
so.
it.
We can't. Hey, we can't be bridesmaid to all these linemen in the portal. We got to win some this year. Well, let me get on this right quick because I wanted to let you guys. I wanted to say this list out and give kudos to the coaches. So bear with me, guys. Keep the comments coming. I'm gonna try to get
Yeah,
back to the comments.
comments coming.
We got 62 people in here on YouTube, 85
Appreciate
on
that.
85 on my Facebook, and I got 124 on my Twitter. Hey man, keep it coming. And I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that
no
Legend got
doubt.
some on his. Hey, we signed 20 high school kids today.
Mm-hmm.
Early enrolled. Early enrolled. Now, here's
Yep.
the thing that everybody keeps saying. Well, we only got 18. You know why we only got 18? We had 81 freshmen and sophomore.
Mm-hmm. And how
We had
many snaps did How
Out
many
of
snaps
out of those
out of
81 freshmen and sophomores, 75 took snaps.
Yep, they Jay said like the number of snaps they took this year was like 8,000 or 8,100.
Something like that. Something up there real high. So you took a hit this year to get better for next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if that makes sense. And I think once the guys learned that making the CFP was not a realistic goal, we started bringing in these freshmen and getting them some playing time and trying to get those guys elevated up into what they need to be. So I'm going to say these names, and then we're going to give the kudos to the coaches. All right.
Okay.
5-star offensive lineman, the cream of the crop for this class, Michael Fasusi.
Pancake and eggs.
Coach Bill, we give you your flowers. Todd Bates, 4-star defensive tackle. Trent Wilson,
Yeah,
big big boy, big boy.
Boy,
Very very physical defensive tackle. We're getting
very
to this
physical.
point right now to where we
I
getting
gave
these
him the
guys.
name Punisher.
Yes, I think they said it's Trent Punisher Wilson.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
That's
Was it Trent that Todd Bates had the players around earlier this
Yes.
year when he
Yes.
committed and they
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue, coach.
All right. We got to give love, man, to Emmett Jones again. 4-star
Yep.
wide receiver Emmanuel Choice.
Manny Choice.
All right. We got to give Coach Brandon Hall some love. 4-star safety Mariana Robertson. And guess what? I figured out today.
Go ahead, coach.
Amarian Robertson is from my old stomping ground in Parkview, Little Rock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Parkview Magnet School, right there in Little Rock. We used to play Parkview, but it wasn't a magnet school back then. They made it a magnet school now. So kudos to Omarion, man, from coming down
Man.
from the Little Rock,
Yep.
from the Rock to come to
Mhm.
Norman. I appreciate that. Much love, Brandon Hall.
Much
Gotta
love.
give love to Emmett Jones again.
Yep.
4-star wide receiver Elijah Thomas.
Elijah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, we got to get Coach Bill Beanbo some more love. 4-star offensive tackle Ryan Foje.
Ryan Foje.
For sure.
All right,
Shawnee Mills. Pancake mix.
yep. We got to give Coach Valai 2 kudos because he got
Yep.
4-star cornerback Malik Hawkins,
Yep.
brother of Michael Hawkins, and
Yep.
4-star cornerback Cortland. Is that
Guillory.
Guillory?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So when we say, guys, that we don't have no depth, this proves everything wrong. This proves everything wrong so far.
And guys,
Everything. Go ahead.
chat, the people that coach is mentioning, go and look at their highlight reels.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I gotta give him love, even though I rode his ass all season. Tory Blaylock, running
Yep.
back, 4-star.
Boy, he is oh my
Hey,
God.
they showed him on TV. He's still in the playoffs right now, man. They say
Yeah.
killing. They say he is killing. So DeMarco, we give you your flowers, man.
Yeah.
Gotta give you your flowers. Now, this is the one man that nobody's talking about. And when Coach Miguel Chavis said that he's another R. Mason Thomas, I believe it.
Tell us, coach.
4-star defensive end, CJ Nixon.
Thank you. I knew you were going to say it.
CJ Nixon.
Can I give my analysis on him because I seen him play 4 games this year at
Yes.
out of Weatherford, Oklahoma. There, out of the 4 schools I went and watched them play at when they was playing at home in Weatherford, they could have got the big hay haulers out of the stands, and they wouldn't have been able to stop him.
Wow.
I mean, he was they was doubling him, teaming up on him, and he was still causing hate and discontent in the backfield.
Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna say something about this right here. I'm gonna give you something about this. He
Go
said,
ahead.
"Damn, have to give it up to the Shorthorns for having the number one." Look, Texas has always had either the top 5 recruiting class since 2010. They've had a top 5 or 6 or 7 ever since 2010. They've always out recruited Oklahoma
Hmm.
and still get stomped. So having a number one recruiting class doesn't mean anything if you don't know how to coach it and you don't know
And
how to
develop them.
develop it.
Yep.
But give them kudos. Give them kudos. Now, are they just are they buying the number one recruiting class or are they building the number one recruiting class? Two different things.
Hmm.
Because if you're just giving out money to get 5 stars to have the number one, you can't play all of them. So, hey, anyway, back to
Anyway,
OU stuff.
yeah.
Uh, Got to give Coach Alley talked about this gentleman a lot. He said he's another dog. And when he said another dog and everything, man, I was like, okay, is it Danny Stutzman or is it someone else? He said he's another Kip Lewis,
Oh, good Lord.
and that is 4-star linebacker Marcus James.
Marcus James. Yes, sir.
Marcus James. All right. Another guy, 4-star safety, Marcus. Is that Wimberly?
Marcus
Wimberley.
Wimber.
They
6'1".
said he is heat-seeking missile. That's what they got down
Ain't
for
he
this.
six? Ain't he 6'1"?
6'2".
6'2".
6'2".
They
Yeah.
said he is a heat-seeking missile.
Yep.
They said that Marcus Wimberly has 15 personal fouls in high school.
He
Oh,
gonna be with Bogey.
he a
He gonna
headhunter.
be with Bogey in there.
So he a headhunter. Oh man,
Ooh,
15.
our secondary is gonna be headhunters. Ooh.
Damn, dang, 15 personal fouls.
He played the
Is,
game
is,
the right way.
is that legal?
You come across the middle, I'm gonna make you rethink it.
He's going to question people's will to live.
Hey, uh,
Hey, coach.
yeah.
Hey, and if they miss Wimberley, if Boganowski's on the other side, they're
Hey,
gonna wish Wimberley had
hey.
got it first.
But you know what? I think Oklahoma, man, is like rebuilding the old version of the Legion of Doom
Yeah.
with Boganowski back there. Because I don't care what nobody say, Boganowski coming down full speed. He's
I
coming
still
down.
remember when he hit that offensive lineman.
For
That
Auburn.
joker went back five yards.
Hey, all I can say, man, is it's looking to look a lot like Christmas. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to say it. All right, let's keep it going so we can get on
All
with
right,
this
man.
show. So we
All
talk
right.
about some more stuff.
Go ahead.
All right, 4-star cornerback Tristan Haynes. The kid,
Yes.
All
the
right.
kid is a dog.
Yeah.
Carl,
Uh,
Carl Albert High School.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now, I was shocked. I didn't know that we needed a long snapper.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we needed one. But the long snapper that we got is a senior. He's
Number
gone.
one. Yep.
Number one long snapper out of Moore, Oklahoma,
Yep.
Seth Freeman,
Hmm.
4-star. So,
Thank you.
oh
We
no, no, no,
hey,
no.
I don't take nothing for granted.
Me either.
Hey, the game is all three phases.
Yep.
Exactly.
Always all three phases. So,
Exactly.
uh, then we got a. Now this is a good one because we needed a tight end. We know that Helms is there. We
Hmm.
know that we got
Mitchell.
Mitchell
Mitchell.
there. I think, and this is just me, guys. I don't know, and I'm not trying to say I heard anything. I think Bauer Sharp gonna transfer, gonna go in the portal.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings. I'm telling you, if he hits the portal, I'll be dancing naked in the street.
Oh,
Scary,
hold up, man. Hold up.
scary
I
sight.
can't get that. Hold up.
Scary sight.
Mike over here.
Scary sight.
I can't see. I can't see.
It'd have been better if you said butt naked with Jello on.
Yeah, butt naked with the green jello.
Boy, you wilding out, boy. Your
That's crazy.
gumbo is your
Y'all crazy,
gumbo
man.
is too spicy.
Uh, all right, we got a four
No,
star.
seriously, on a serious tip, man, it's just, man, we went through what we went through, but I think this class, I think BB and the staff really took their time and got pieces that truly fit what we need.
Hmm.
Well, he's always done that. He's always went and got people that he need. Not why would you build a catalog of all 5 stars And because I'm gonna be honest, guys, we all know all 5 stars don't pan out.
Right.
Yeah,
There are
true.
some 5 stars, man, that come in, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to discredit any of them. They worked hard, they've earned that 5 star, but some five
Hmm.
stars are prima donnas,
Right. They sure are.
and they
And
come in and they want things handed to them, and they don't want to work for it.
and what did BB say in his press conference today?
If you have problems he said, if you have problems in recruiting, you will have problems at your program.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't want to adopt any problems.
Exactly.
exactly.
I really don't. And I don't think we need that right now. We've been through
No.
enough already. I think that we need, I mean, look, it's unfortunate that BV's has this record that he has right now and that he's went through what he's
Yeah.
went through. But it's unfortunate, man, that he went through it, but sometimes it's necessary.
Hmm.
Benji, 18 is still, that's not low when you got 81 freshmen and sophomore already on campus that's played.
And
We're
I am
only
sorry, Benji. I'm going to give you a prime example of this 5-star bullshit. Trent Williams, when he was recruited at Oklahoma, 3-star, Longview High School, who is the best offensive tackle in the NFL right now playing for the San Francisco 49ers?
yeah, yeah, you're right.
Trent Williams.
Yeah. Best best offensive lineman pretty much in history.
Yeah.
Best center,
Pretty much in
Creed
history.
Humphrey, three
Yep.
star, Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Hey
Yep.
man. All right, we got
Okay. Let's
four,
go.
All right, all right, all right.
we got
We'll
five
go
more
back.
guys. Oh no, we good. We good. We got 5 more guys. We got the 4-star offensive lineman, Big Nasty, Owen Hollenbeck. We got 4-star offensive lineman, Big Nasty number 2, Sean Hutton.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Now they said Sean
Salute.
Hutton is another one that nobody's talking about that
Facts.
he should be a 5-star, but he don't like he wasn't making all the camps and everything, so that's
Exactly.
why
Yeah.
And see,
Andre and all them
that's
guys didn't give him the
another
5-star.
thing people don't realize about why they're not getting a 5-star is a lot of them don't go to the camps. They can't afford, because I've heard Coach Dent say it takes money to go to these camps.
Well, look at it like this. If I'm a kid from a small backwood country site and I get an offer for a school like Oklahoma, why am I going anywhere else? Why am I going to
Exactly.
anything that's gonna cost me money and put me out of I mean, go there and get hurt. Go there and
Hmm.
something happen. I got my
Hmm.
scholarship already. I'm good. But some of these kids get punished by On3 and 24/7
Yeah.
when they don't go to these combines and everything. They get punished. So forgive me if I have standards and I don't need to go improve myself again when I already got my scholarship right now.
And then let's not mingle words here. How many 4, almost 5-stars? I'm just going to say, uh, 4-star with 5-star capabilities. The minute they sign with Oklahoma, they drop them.
Oklahoma, man, has some hate from different variations of people and organizations.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. I really don't know. I mean, but it's all that stigma's always been there, and I don't know why. Is it because Bob Stoops used to always poke the bear?
It goes back to Barry Switzer days too. We was hated during the Switzer days.
Well, I would too hate y'all's ass if you dropping 100 on me every time, half 100. I'd be mad too.
Well, a legendary coach. I think the proof is in the pudding when they set up a strength of schedule.
Uh-huh.
They put it on us.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm at the mindset that the people who evaluate these players, who gives them their stars, some of them, uh, they don't know. They don't know. Come here from Sikkim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, right quick. Let me answer this. Coach Ricks, did your nephew from UAPB sign with someone today? No, because he's not in high school. He's already in college. Today was early time. He has to wait till Monday.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's right. Portal, right?
Portal's Monday, the 9th.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's already going somewhere. So OU's already off the table. Um, uh, that same day that Mr. Dent brought him up, we called my sister and we told him that what was going on the podcast. People were talking about him like this and this, and I said, "Would you be open to talking to someone about maybe going to Oklahoma?" And she was like, "I wish you guys would have called 2 weeks ago. He's already signed somewhere. He's already going somewhere. So it's already a done deal." And
Yeah,
once
yeah,
once you
yeah,
get once
Shotty,
you get
you're
kids,
right. Film don't lie. Film does not lie.
oh no, film don't lie. I would have loved for JJ man to go to Oklahoma. Y'all don't know how much that would have made me feel.
Oh my God.
Have my nephew and I would have, man, please. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Uh Purple Jimmy said Blaylock has some wheels. Yes, sir.
He, Blaylock comes with drag slicks and crackers.
Nah, man. Blaylock come with skates on. He come with skates on. You got to no. Let's do one better. He come with a power booster.
He
I
comes with
see him. I see him break angles that look like they got a perfect angle, and he just blows past it.
Yeah. Hey, well,
23.2 miles per hour is what they clock him at.
yeah,
hey,
Blaylock is big enough.
hey, look. But is Blaylock big enough? Was Hollywood big enough?
Oof.
Was Joe Washington big enough?
Look, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. When you run 4.3, I ain't scared. You gotta catch me first.
It's not the dog in size of in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yeah, Richard Chambers said 195. That ain't
Yep.
small. That ain't small.
Uh-uh. And
That ain't small at
remember,
all.
he's coming in early, so Smitty built.
Oh yeah.
Quick question, and then we'll get back on this list and finish off these
Okay.
other
Go ahead.
names,
Go
and
ahead.
then we
Go
can
ahead.
jump on Jackson Arnold and talk about Mateer and talk about Arbuckle. Do you guys think that OU is in a great position now to land other people? Because they have 81 freshmen. They signed 20 signees today. So that gives them 101. That
Hmm.
means they can go in the portal and get 4 people.
Yep.
Of those
Yeah.
four of those 4 people, who should they get?
You need at least you need at least one, maybe two O linemen with experience that are good and not Jags.
How
And
many?
also, we're gonna be losing. They're gonna have to trim the fat. So
Well,
it,
we're gonna
it's
trim the
slated
fat
to.
before
Yeah, we're
Monday. I
slated to lose
guarantee you
10
before
off.
Monday they'll have more guys that
Yeah.
are entering the portal because I'm pretty sure the conversations are being made now in the evaluations of, hey, I think that we're gonna go in a different direction than this. If you need help trying to get on somewhere else, we will definitely send footage, do whatever we need to take help to do to get you there. But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna start making those decisions here soon.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because one thing you don't want to happen is have somebody that you really, really, really want in the portal that wants to come there, and you don't have a spot for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't do
I I
PWOs no more.
I, I really uh, my biggest want in this portal is a lockdown corner.
Benji,
Yeah.
we've had two the last 2 years.
Hmm.
We've had two for the last 2 years
Okay.
And coach,
Okay.
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
that I that I
No,
that I know
what
of.
I was gonna say is that the truth of the matter is, and after the season we just had, they're not gonna mess around. They're gonna make sure we can hit the ground running.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Look, purple 6-6 in Texas and conference champ heading to. I'm gonna say one thing. If we had the schedule Texas had, only playing one powerhouse, because Texas A&M was we thought was a powerhouse. It wasn't. They only played Georgia. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they played us, but shit, you saw how we played with two hands behind our back and eyes closed.
17 starting players out.
Yep.
So I mean, I get it, but let's not get it misinterpreted. Texas was pretty much handed this when they first got into the SEC because of their schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not bickering. You still got to go out there and play the ball games. Yes, you still got to go out there and play the ball games. You still got to go out there and execute. But to have a schedule like they had, come on, man.
Yeah.
Uh, we beat the team that beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So Georgia beat Texas. Alabama beat Georgia. We beat Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make Oklahoma any better? No.
No.
It's just that Texas got fortunate enough to, but we're going to find out later on down in the seasons and the years how good Texas really is, because sooner or later they're going to have to start playing those big boys. It
Mm-hmm.
won't be just Georgia. Georgia had a harder schedule than Texas did, and that's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Texas is a newcomer.
Mm-hmm.
So how do a newcomer come in and get an easier schedule than the two-time defending champion?
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. Hey, Shorty, man, I'm trying to take up for y'all, man. I'm trying to take up for y'all. I'm trying. Hey, purple ain't making it easy. Purple ain't
Yeah.
making it easy.
Georgia's my number 2 team anyway.
Look, I know that Georgia plays down to their competition,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Texas is about to get their ass whooped. Georgia know they can't make no more mistakes.
That's right.
They can't make no more mistakes.
And
Because
Bobo knows that.
well,
And Kirby Smart.
is there a chance that they will leave Georgia out if they lose?
Mm.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Shorty, if you in here, man, give me your take on that. Give me your take on that. Do you think that they would leave out Georgia if Texas beats them?
What would be their record?
Yeah.
9-3.
Something like that.
19.
I believe so. I believe so. What is he'll
No,
he'll
because what are they right now going into
I'm
there?
looking right now. I'm looking right now. Let me look right now.
Because I thought everybody plays 12 games.
Well, they're not. They 9-3 right now. Well, they're 9-2 right now. It's no 10-2.
10-2. Okay, that's 12 games. So they would be 10-3.
They
I
ten and
think they
two.
still
And I still think they're in. Or are
Georgia
they going to let Miami take their place?
Georgia is 10-2. So
Strength of
if they
schedule?
lose, they be 10-3.
Right.
I think they're still in.
I think they're still in.
You can't. Ugh, you can't put Alabama in and not put Georgia in,
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
because Alabama is 9-3. Georgia would be 10-3.
So
That's right.
then SEC would get 4 in.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think that. Okay, Shorty said no. We are a lock. Okay, Shorty. We just didn't know, and like I said, I want you guys in because I want y'all to beat the bricks out of everybody's ass. To be honest, I'm
Me
win
too.
win win the SEC now, so I want an SEC team to win it all. I don't care about nobody else no more, man. My team ain't in the hunt no more. I'm going for Georgia from now on.
Oh, I've been a Georgia fan since Vince Dooley.
Man, all this riding is not necessary. What?
Well,
I don't know what that means. Kimberly K said, no, Georgia will not be left out. Saban said Georgia is the only 3-loss team that would deserve to still get in. He made that statement 1 or 2 weeks
yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Strength of schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
just don't, dude, look, I don't know how much people think Texas is good. We won't get punished because it's a title game. Other teams not playing. Okay, got you.
Hmm.
No, James Franklin ain't winning nothing. He can't. He can't win nothing, man. You got to beat Ohio State first.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't even do that. And they got beat by a one-legged team, Michigan. Dude, okay. What was y'all's think? What was y'all's thought on that game when it was over? The fight.
I thought it was stupid.
I
You ever seen
thought
somebody get
they
sprayed
got
with
beat
mace?
twice in the game in the deal. Because it's like you already know that that's what y'all did last year. I don't get it sometimes. If they were able to do it, it's just like, okay, I get it. He came waving through and you were still there. And you know you're mad that this team that with one hand tied behind their back beat you 12-10. But do something about it.
Huh.
Win the game.
Hey, did you lose your voice?
Yeah, it's that Bishop.
The chopped and screwed went away.
Can you hear me now?
We hear you, but it's like the mini version of you.
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking through one of them megaphones.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Hold
There
on.
it
There
is.
you
Okay, you
go.
back.
There's your sound, Bishop.
Hey, you have
All
to
right, all right.
you threw
Damn.
some more quarters in there. He threw some more quarters in there.
You
Yeah.
ain't lying.
Okay.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
All right. So I've never seen a team get sprayed with mace by the
Me either.
police. I've never seen anything like that. You been back again.
Yeah, it happened again, Bishop.
He gonna come back in. He gonna come
Yeah,
back in. Yeah, I've never seen that, man. A fight
me
break
either.
out and then people get sprayed with mace and all that kind of stuff, man. So not only did you get whooped, but you took two ass whoopings that day. You took two ass whoopings that day. Oh, look at
Well,
the Sooner in Texas says, Bishop, you sound like the little teddy bear on Star Wars. Sooner in Texas, you wrong for that. You wrong for that.
I'm a bad influence on my subscribers. They're starting.
Okay. But hey, let's get through with these names so we can talk about what we think
Okay.
who OU's going to play in the bowl game.
Okay.
Let's give some little picks on who we think is going to win some of these championship games and everything, and
Gotcha.
then we'll wrap it up with what we think about. Now, BV did come out and say that Arbuckle is not going to have anything to do with the bowl game,
No,
which was
no.
sad. I would have loved that, but hey,
I would have loved it too, but would it been a possible? Would it been feasible to really
so.
with 2 weeks to? I don't know.
I think so. I think we still could have managed to put a few wrinkles in there. I
Yeah,
mean, you can still have Joe John call, but have Arbuckle up there observing and seeing what he got for next year to help him out. I mean,
and
I
then
don't
when
think
something
I don't think the
stupid
hard work.
happens, he can slap him on the back of the head and say, "That what was that shit about, dummy?"
But here's the thing: if Joe John is staying anyway,
Mm-mm.
why not? You know. Now, is BB just saying that to be saying that, and then after the
Oh,
bowl game, they
I,
probably
I
gonna
know this. I know this about BV. He will never come out and publicly fire anybody. So he's. I look. If you want to know if staff changes are going to be made, which I feel there's going to be some moves, uh, it's going to be after the bowl game.
okay.
How do I sound now?
You sound
You
good.
don't sound like the little teddy bears on Star Wars.
Good. I put more quarters in.
Well, good job, Bishop.
I wouldn't. I think he might, but I don't see B. I mean, I don't know. But hold on. Let's get through with this list, and then we'll get on. And then we'll get on that.
Yeah.
Uh, 3-star quarterback flip from Oklahoma State. Is that new you?
New.
New.
New. So Jet
Jet
new.
new.
Jet new. Somebody said he's a nasty version of a Marcus Mariota.
He is.
That's nice, man. 'Cause Marcus Mariota, man, was nice at Oregon.
Oh,
He was
this
nice.
kid, he can spin the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
he can look down a barrel and spin the ball.
Yeah.
Well, I know who can.
There
But you,
there was one play I watched on the highlight reel earlier today. He is getting wrapped up and he chunks that ball and still hits his receiver.
I just think the level of competition, man, now for these quarterbacks, man, in high school is a lot more elevated than what it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
The drills that they have, the 7-on-7 they have, the
Yeah.
coaching. I mean, there's a lot of quarterback coaches that high school kids can go to and elevate their game.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if he was trying to get him at Washington and now he's at Oklahoma and he got him, hey, if the OC that we got wants him, who am I to sit here and say that he ain't good enough?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because the way
And
he
plus,
elevates talent might be different than the way I elevate talent
right.
Exactly.
Well,
or evaluate.
also he's from that region, so he
Mm-hmm.
would have saw more games.
Now
Look,
here's another.
go ahead.
Oh, Coach, I was
No,
going to
no, go,
say
go ahead.
something when you was taking a drink, but here's
Go ahead.
another thing that people's not realizing with Arbuckle. He is from Canadian Texas, which is where in West Texas in the Panhandle.
West Texas. Yeah.
How many good players have come when you get into that Texas Panhandle down to Lubbock? How many good players over the years has come out of that area from Canadian down to Lubbock? We got a player right now that's from Lubbock, Texas, Kobe McKenzie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we've had the Shepherd brothers, we've had Derek White. List goes on. I feel that with Arbuckle back in the mix now, we're going to open that pipeline up to the Texas Panhandle and West Texas.
Well, hold on. To answer this question
Yeah, go ahead.
from Schooner in Texas, that's not accurate. Benji, the only reason we were able to accept Jet New is because we knew Cortez, well, it's Cortez Mills was gone. Well, no, you have to get down to the 105, but that's for next season.
Mm-hmm.
That's not for now. So, as long as you have that 105 season, before the spring season or spring camp starts, you good.
Mm-hmm.
So trimming that fat can take a long process. It ain't got to be now,
Yeah, it don't got to be.
but it's good to have that now because if I can trim the fat now and then start evaluating talent and putting the chess pieces in place, why wait till spring camp? Let's do that now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ain't got to do it now, I have time. So I think after the bowl game, a lot of other guys are going to enter the portal.
Yeah,
I think a lot of guys are going to be
declaring
wanting
for
to
the
leave
draft.
because we're going to lose 4 on defense, I
Yep.
think.
Ethan Downs, Kenny
Ethan
Stutzman,
Downs, Danny Stutzman,
Billy
uh,
Bowman,
Billy Bowman, and Woody.
and Woody
And
Washington.
what's that guy? Number 4. It's also he's out of that corner.
I thought
He
he was a
doesn't have
freshman.
any more eligibility left.
I thought he was a freshman.
No, number 4 that
Yeah.
we got in the portal.
Okay. So that's 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 5 spots right now on defense. So you can
Mhm.
get 5 more people out of the portal if you want to. And then that's not including the ones on offense,
Right.
the seniors on
Des
offense.
Malone.
Yeah, Des Malone. Yeah.
So we're going to have people that we can go get. So as long as you have the 105 before spring practice and everything, I think you should be good.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Now,
Des Malone, yeah.
But as we can see, the portal this year is going to be rich. There's a lot of players that are in and realizing They can't sit on their hands any longer. They're ready to get to a new place and have a new start.
Everybody's going to have to cut Scully's sooner in Texas.
Well,
Everybody. It's not just
it's
OU.
are you telling me OU is going to cut scholarship offers before we give the 1 year to Prudence? Well, here's the thing: you have to evaluate who you want. That's why Cortez Mills and everything, pretty much they knew that there might be a chance that he was going to flip.
Yeah.
So they've already moved on from him. So there was no more communication with him because there was always that little stigma, that little stamp that if you commit, but then you go to other places, you pretty much don't have your scholarship no more,
Exactly.
depending on who it is. Now, they always say that, well, if Sushi went to go to so and so and so and so game, as long as the coach and everything and all the players are, hey, you're going with your other teammates, it's a game, it's a rivalry game, you're down there, no problem. So I mean, I know it's kind of messed up doing that, but everybody got to cut scholarships.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of teams and everything that's gonna have a lot of guys in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So they are
And then,
saying that this is gonna be the first year that the portal is gonna be outrageous because everyone has to get down to 105.
Yeah.
and you got to realize you got Concepcion and you got the kid from Texas Tech, and there's other wide receivers that are in there that they are rated high. So you losing Cortez and maybe gaining one or two of those
Mm-hmm.
is worth it because they already got experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, who was our other guys on the list, Coach?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Oh, your man, 4-star offensive lineman, Darius Afalava,
That's my guy.
big physical lineman with nasty intentions.
That is that.
Facts.
That is a him.
Now, Miguel Shaver said this about this next guy, and I didn't even know about him until today. Miguel's Micah has experience. Oh, Miguel said this guy is Ethan Downs 2.0.
Suge Knight.
There it is. 4-star defensive end, Alexander Stillknight.
Still, and he's from Arkansas. Like that.
Yeah. Ethan Downs 2.0.
Yep.
So, hey, man, that's Oklahoma's 2025 early signees. I'm very excited, man. Very happy for this, man, because it's leading us in the right direction.
Yeah. Jesse Alfalava is he will be the offensive version of
Jaden
Jaden
Jackson.
Jackson.
And then Afalava's nickname is Bone Crusher.
Bone crusher.
Hey, man, I just want guys that like to do pancakes.
Hey, it's something special when they got that type of edge to them that they want to finish plays. And coach know when I say finish plays,
Oh yeah.
where they don't want to just finish by blocking you, but they want to finish by putting you on your back.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Sooner in Texas, I know it's unfortunate, man, but this is the business that we live in.
Yeah.
Is that your question is no, you have to give a scholarship player at least 1 year to develop and prove themselves. Otherwise, what is the point in a scholarship if you are eliminated before you get a real chance to develop? Here's the reason why. Okay, and this is honest God truth. If you have a 5-star like Michael Fasusi that wants to transfer to Oklahoma, and you have a 3-star offensive lineman, the same spot, who you gonna take? The upside, the upside
Yeah.
to it and everything is unfortunate, but the NCAA decided that they're going to cut scholarships.
mm-hmm.
They're going to pretty much take away the PWOs. Is what they're pretty much doing. That's what they're
Yeah.
doing, pretty much taking away the PWOs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. I mean, there is no law to say you have to give someone a year. I can give you a scholarship on a Monday and I can rescind it on a Tuesday for any reason that I
Yep.
see fit. It's unprecedented and it's rude and it's sad, but they do it a lot.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just a business that we live in. That's
Who
all.
would I'll give you a prime example. Now, this was disciplinary. Do y'all remember that? It's been several. Bob Stoops was even coaching. Y'all remember that wide receiver we got made a YouTube video, and then Bob Stoops kicked him off the team?
Mm-mm.
I
No,
can't remember that player's name,
I can't think of the name either.
but he to add to the point how you're offered a scholarship and it can be rescinded the next day.
Well, it'd be the
But
same.
that
It'd be the same way if you give someone a scholarship and they go out there and rob somebody. You gonna still give them a scholarship? I mean, you gave it to them, but you didn't do anything wrong. But
it
they
might have
did.
been Hazelwood
So,
Benji.
so are you still going to honor that? So there are things that you just have to do. It's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it's a dog eat dog world. I hate to say it that way, man. But it really is that way. Is that when you are forced to get down to 105, you're going to have to get rid of some people that you might not want to, but you got to figure out who is the best 105.
Uh-huh.
And no wasted spots.
Yeah,
No wasted spots.
it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Um, but I want to talk about Zach. I want to talk about a person, man, that has gotten no love this year, and I want to give him some love finally on this show.
Zach
And
Alley?
and that is Zach Alley, man.
Oh my God.
That was a great hire last year, and we were doing the same. Excuse my language, Bishop. We were doing the same shit last year when we hired Zach Allen.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
We
he's from
talked about
Jackson
that,
State.
didn't we, Legend?
He's from Jackson State. He ain't proved nothing. And
He's
look
young.
what look what he's done. I'm telling you guys, it's something about being a young coach, teaching and tutoring these kids. You get the maximum effort out of them because you are pretty much around their age. They can see it a little bit better than a 50 and 60-year-old coach.
Yep.
First thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, that's back in the day." You are 5 or 6 or 7, probably 9 years removed from where I was, so I can relate a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Zach Alley with a mixture of Ben Arbuckle. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
All we need is an offense that can get us 25 points. You give me
Mm-hmm.
25 points every game, we can win some ball games.
Oh
Because
yeah.
now my defense ain't got to be on the damn field all game.
Exactly.
So,
I
oh, one last thing. Have you
yeah.
heard the new nickname for Zach Alley and or Ben Arbuckle?
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh.
Somebody on Twitter called him Beavis and Butthead.
God.
Oh, man.
God.
I would rather say Bo and Luke Duke.
There you go.
There you go.
That's my
Look,
version.
legend.
Yeah.
Dick
Bo and Luke,
Hazard. Dick Hazard.
Bo and Luke Duke all the way.
That's my show, man.
I
That's my
love
show.
that.
And make one of them hot leaders, Daisy Duke.
Hey man, look.
Oh,
You
that
know
was
what?
Joshua Jarbo that got kicked off the team for posting that YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Hey man, I used to
Anyway.
love that show, man. I used to
Oh,
love that. That show came on right before the Jeffersons
Yep.
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that show came
and
on.
then
So
Told you.
I up here where I live, you had on Friday night you had the Dukes, and then I would exit stage left and go to my room and jam out my radio because Dallas and Falcon Crest came on,
hey,
and I
Yeah.
didn't want to know who shot Jr.
that broke the internet. That broke the internet, man, when that came out. Who shot JR?
Roscoe
Waited
Pico train.
waited a whole season to find out who shot JR. That's a stupid thing, man. Waited a whole
Oh my
season.
God!
Hey,
Nighttime soap operas.
hey, Sooner in Texas, man. Look, I get it, man. I don't know why you still on it. I get it. Yes, but that is because of disciplinary reasons and not development reasons. There is no bylaw that states that a university has to keep you 1 year for
Yeah,
development reasons.
they're 1 year scholarships. Let's be
Hmm.
honest. One
Yeah,
Yep.
year scholarships.
that's all. I mean, that's just being real.
Yeah.
Um,
And they evaluate each and every year, and depending on your actual play and what all went down, they evaluate, and then they either re-up you or move you up. But that's how it's done. So there's times that people have been moved on or don't fit where you're going, where you're headed.
Hmm.
yeah, and I think you're right, Jesse. BV rolling the dice and being aggressive to set up OU for long time success by
Facts.
hiring a young but talented DC and OC.
And letting them cook, and he becomes a true CEO. And that's
Hmm.
what everybody been wanting him to do, is become a
Yep.
true CEO. There you go.
Yeah.
I I tell you what, me and Chicken's been talking on the phone, and Chicken didn't know much about Ben Arbuckle, and I told him, I said, go on YouTube, watch him, and Chicken is especially Mateer, John Mateer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Hey
but
man,
anyway,
it all depends on. Uh, but Sooner in Texas, man, I love that you're adamant about that. I love that about you, man, because Bishop, exactly my point. It's a 1 year scholarship, not a less than 1 year scholarship. Except, but I'm saying there is nothing in the bylaws that says that they have to give you 1 year. That's all I'm saying.
hmm,
That's all I was saying. Right now, the NCAA says you have to get down to 105. So 105, it's supposed to be for the PWOs, pretty much,
hmm,
to eliminate preferred walk-ons. But I've seen coaches around here give a PWO a scholarship and take one from the player that is has not elevated his or her game.
yep,
I'm just telling you, it happens.
it happens.
So it's very unfortunate, man. And like I said, I don't know why the NCAA is doing this, but there has to be a reason why they're going down to a 105 man roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I could tell you,
Yep,
profit sharing.
Yeah.
Tell you
you
that quick.
Kimberly K says Zach Alley is up for the Broyles Award for his work as the top assistant coach. Also, Arbuckle is on the watch list for the Broyles Award for OC and top. Man, look, you mean tell me we got both of them? We got both of them. So that tells you something and everything. Is
Thank you.
BV is looking for the future, so he's looking to be here for a long period of time.
Yeah.
So anytime a player or a coach is considered to be the next Lincoln Riley, even though he's a piece of crap, that's a compliment because he can call plays.
he can.
And I love that he carries a little sheet of paper around as his playbook.
Yeah.
I love that. That makes it very it's simple. It's about
Hmm.
formations and it's about mismatches. When you have a
Yep.
playbook that's this big, that means that you can show different variations from the same formation and run different plays.
Well, Mike Leach had an index card. That was
Yeah,
his playbook.
yeah. All right. I gave Zach Alley love. Now to the meat and potatoes. Mr. Ben Arbuckle.
Yeah.
I've watched some of the footage. I'm
Hmm.
very impressed with the skill set. I'm very impressed with the scheme. We
Hmm.
won't be complaining about scheme this year.
Mm-mm. No.
He runs a 12 personnel, a 22 personnel, and I even love the idea and everything that he runs a 5 receiver with a quarterback draw. So, uh oh, what's going on?
Rhyme lemon.
Damn, that's messed up.
What happened?
He said next award goes to Mike the Legend for wearing a cap that is not tinfoil again.
You
That was
know,
Oh,
funny. That was
oh,
funny, man.
oh,
That was
that,
funny.
you
oh man, that's
know, for that night that I wore that tinfoil cap, he screenshotted me and put me on Jay's Discord.
Yeah, yeah,
oh
Oh,
man,
that's messed up.
love
yeah,
you guys.
yeah, man,
I just see great things in the future for
Me
Oklahoma,
too.
man.
Me too.
And
yeah.
I'm trying to be optimistic because we have so much to be down for, but I don't want to be down.
Me either.
I
Well,
want to be
just think about, uh, let's think about the NFL. The only way you get the top notch player, you have to have a down year. Well,
Mm-hmm.
guess what? We and it wasn't of our choosing. We had a lot of things that was affecting our play.
Yeah.
But for
true.
whatever reason, we had the year that we here had. But because of that, we got to get a young man that's up for the Broyles Award for the offense coordinator, and he wanted to come here, and
Yep.
he's 29 years old.
Yep. And
Wow.
here's another thing about Arbuckle. That university down in Houston that he coached at, he did it for 2 years for free. The year before that, him and his wife was supporting a family at that time. He was an Uber Eats driver
Hmm.
before he was called into coaching. I mean, how's that? That's a Hollywood success story movie right there, bro.
Yeah.
I, and all the guy ever ever wanted to do was coach. And who's the name of that Texas Tech offensive line? His last name starts with a K. Uh,
Mm. Oh no.
Jason mentions him all the time. But anyway, that was one of his mentors. Was one of Arbuckle's mentors.
Okay.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, are we
Hold on.
going? Okay, coach, are you telling? Dang it! Don't be showing Medicare. I'm not even 60 yet. Next year.
We're going to stupid.
Stop. Hey, legend. Hey,
Yeah,
dial it up.
dial it
Y'all
up.
stupid. Y'all stupid. Hey, we're looking at where possible matchups for Oklahoma in the bowl game. All right. Some of them have us playing in the Birmingham Bowl versus North Carolina State on December the
That'd be a good
27th
one.
in Birmingham, Alabama.
That would be a good one.
Right.
Okay.
Some of them have them playing in the Gasparilla Bowl versus NC State on December 20th in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
have us playing in the Liberty Bowl versus TCU on December 27th in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't want to play there.
Mm-mm.
I do not want to go to Memphis at nighttime.
No.
No, no. Oh no, 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 no. You don't. No, you don't.
I'll
No,
be
you
home.
don't.
Anything
You
about
better
going to
not
that
go.
game, I'm watching it on TV.
No, you don't.
All right. Oh, ooh, ooh. Now this might be a good one, even though it might be a mismatch. But Frisco Bowl versus Jacksonville State,
Oh.
Zach Alley's old school,
Stomping ground.
Oh
December
yeah.
7th. Do you know how much that would mean to him to go play his old team,
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville State,
Oh yeah.
on December 17th in Frisco, Texas? But I would love this one too. I would love this one. Birmingham Bowl versus North Carolina on the 27th in Birmingham. So, what do you guys think? What bowl game would you like to go see?
I'd like to. Uh, that one with Jack State.
Me, North Carolina.
North Carolina for real.
Yeah.
Well, we are the Jordan brand.
Mm-hmm.
We are the Jordan brand. But you know what? I
It's
want to go play.
it's between that and the Asperilla Bowl for me.
I would rather, and this is just me. I would rather. I don't want to do anything in Memphis, so I don't care about Liberty Bowl. I don't care about I don't want to go to Liberty Bowl. I'm with
No.
you. I would love to do the Gasparilla Bowl, NC State,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa, Florida.
Yep.
Hot,
Yep.
good game, and I mean,
Stutzman can play in front of his family one more time.
yes,
Yeah.
SEC
Yes.
versus ACC. That'd be a
Exactly.
good game because one runs the ball, one OU tries to throw the ball. They try to throw it, but they don't do it.
Throwing the balls against our religion.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen? I'm telling you what's gonna happen. We're gonna go out there and score about 50, and I'm gonna be so mad. Where this shit been all season?
Yeah.
Hey, who you think gonna coach the game? Offense. What I should say, offense.
It's
Joe
going to be
John.
Joe John because
Joe John.
BV said today that Arbuckle won't be coaching in the bowl game in the bowl game.
Darn.
Here's another thing too. Are any of the receivers gonna play just for the hell of it?
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Oh, don't. Dang.
I mean, I mean,
I hear you.
it's
I hear you. I
it's
hear
just
you.
a question because it becomes a question now on how hurt are they,
Exactly.
and do you want to turn the page and move on? I
Yeah,
don't
because
want.
I've been.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I want all the receivers back, to be honest,
Me too.
because we never got a chance to see what it looks like.
If we get majority of those receivers back, that might change the whole ball game.
Katie
I
barred the
know.
door.
I know 3 of them coming back.
So yeah, I know
Farouk,
3 are coming back, but just to
Farouk,
understand the firepower that will
yeah,
be on that field, as long as Micah Hawkins is going to be the quarterback, so we're good.
yeah. Hey, Ryan Lemon, I heard about that, but I haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
For real?
Yeah.
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 Jesse, the quarterback will definitely be Hawk.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be nice.
Jackson went
That's gonna be
into the
nice.
portal.
Yeah,
That's gonna be nice.
Jackson went into the portal. Hawk will be starting the bowl game.
But do you guys think that's what it should have been? Even though as good as Jackson Arnold did do you think that it should have been Hawkins the whole time?
Hmm.
He should have got a second chance.
Yeah.
Hey, you gave Jackson 3 chances.
Yep. We gave
Facts.
Jackson 3 chances. And,
But
the,
Yep.
go ahead. Go ahead.
but at that point, I think BV, because he had already BV had already benched Jackson, and then Hawk messed up, and he brings back Jackson. Jackson messes up. I don't think BV wanted to get into that ping pong in the quarterbacks for the year. That's my take.
Yeah, and Jesse, he's already lost it.
Yeah, he's already lost his red shirt. Listen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. But I will say this is that I knew it was an opportunity for Hawkins to come back because his brother's coming back, but he's coming back. Hawkins is coming with vengeance, and he wants that starting quarterback deal, so he's going to even push harder.
Yeah.
One,
Now, can
one
y'all imagine, since we got a real quarterback coach / OC, what Hawkins is going to look like under Arbuckle?
Now check this out.
Yeah.
He did say that Arbuckle is not going to coach in the bowl game, but
Right.
I guarantee you he's going to help Michael Hawkins before the bowl game comes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
No
yeah, yeah,
doubt
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
He
already
is a
know that.
quarterback coach, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he is.
he's going to
Yeah,
help him.
he's. Mhm.
Why wouldn't you?
Ooh.
Now we keep talking about Mateer, okay,
Mhm.
but we already saw what he did with Cam Ward.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What can he do with Michael Hawkins?
Whew.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Hey,
Mm.
I'm just putting it out there. If we don't get Mateer, which I mean, I think we will, but if we don't, let's go into the off season the same way we did with Jackson Arnold, but
Yep.
let's do it with a little twist. Let's go in. We finally got a quarterbacks coach going into the preseason, going into the off season
And
from
that's
day one.
huge. Yeah, that's huge.
So and I've been a quarterback. I've been a quarterbacks coach, and I've been an OC. When I was a quarterback coach in OC, my quarterbacks went wherever I went. They go wherever I go.
Yep.
If I go out and eat, they go out and eat.
Yeah.
If I go to a film session, they go to a film session
Mhm.
because you are a replica of me in my offense. So whatever I see and whatever I want to show you right then, I don't want to, hey man, where you at? Come in the meeting room. No, you're already with me. I want
Yeah.
to be showing you X's and O's and spots that you should be looking at when we run a certain play, and then give you a inside out if you have to run something else.
Mhm.
So I would love to get Mateer, but if we don't, I think Michael Hawkins is a great, Cam Ward. No, I'm not gonna say Cam Ward 2.0. He's a great Michael Hawkins 1.0.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't replicate
Mhm.
no man. Just it's okay to be a compared to one, but be your own man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
let's see
Well,
what we got here.
I'm already kind of reading the tea leaves anyway because it looks like
His turn.
with Jackson Arnold hitting the portal, I'm leaning toward we already got material coming. It's just a matter of him getting in the portal.
I thought that. I'm glad you said that, Legend. They have a relationship, man. That Bishop, if you're my coach and you left, we're not
Mhm.
we're not gonna stop talking.
No.
You're still gonna you still care about me. You still want to make sure that I'm doing what's best for me and my family because that's
Not
what,
only that, I'm gonna say, what are you thinking?
yeah.
Mhm.
Where's your mindset? What
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you,
Where's your
you
mindset?
know,
Where's your
uh,
mindset?
and I always tell people, let's not make decisions based on money
Exactly.
because the money's going to always be there.
Right.
Because NIL, it just depends on how much money do you want. And most times when you make your opinion about money, it's not relationship based. If
Right.
if that makes sense,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it has to
Makes a
make
lot of sense.
sense.
Yeah.
So just like in life, if you're gonna just go from this job, that job, because you got more money, you're not gonna be stable.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be
No.
everywhere.
Yeah. You'll be accused of being a job hopper.
Well, what did he say? It's like when you finally get out of a friend zone with that one hot boy.
Boy, we're getting wild.
Rhyme and Lemon, you crazy man. You crazy.
That's my brother, Ryan Lemmy.
Yeah. Rhyme and lemon.
I like Mateer since he already has experience with our buckle system, similar to Dylan Gabriel and Levy. Well, hold on, Jesse. We've already seen that movie, and it didn't end well.
Mm-mm.
So I would love to bring him in. Um,
I
but
just wanted
Bishop, what do you think? You as a coach, if you have a guy coming in that you've already coached and you
uh,
left, and you can
mm,
go get that guy,
mm.
would you be willing to bring that guy, or do you want to start fresh?
Well, always you want to go with experience, but uh, definitely would want him to come and compete.
Yeah.
Nobody has the job because I want there to be said that that person earned their job.
Gotcha.
Uh, the simple fact is in this day and age, you want someone that knows that offense scheme backwards and forwards, that knows that you can actually let them audible. They know it so well that they can audible and get into the right play if need be.
Hmm.
But I think him being a quarterback coach, though, both of them are going to be able to have that opportunity if Mateer does decide to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the what I get from uh, what I get from Arbuckle is that that's his type of scheme. He believes in being a attack down the field, being able to, now at Washington State, he couldn't really run the ball like he really wanted to. So he was more pass oriented, but he know he's in the SEC and he's got Bill Beatonbull. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
hey,
here's another thing I like about, and I was talking to Bishop today on the phone.
yeah,
Is the thing I like about Arbuckle, when you watch his RPO, it ain't nothing like you've ever seen, and also he ain't afraid to get up and shoot.
You know what, man? I like that because you cannot do a play action in damn shotgun.
Mm-mm.
Shotgun is a zone read under the center. That's a real play action because when you fake
facts,
that ball and put that ball in his belly, but it's in your left hand, and you turn your back to that linebacker, he's not going to blitz because he don't know where the ball's at. That
facts.
gives you that extra 3 or 4 seconds to make the decision and make your progressions down the field. So
Mhm.
I love that when I saw that they are under center in the red zone. When was the
Yes.
last time OU was under center? I'll wait. I'll wait. They don't.
You're gonna be
So
waiting for a minute.
but it's the most simplest concept of doing a play action. The
Mhm.
simplest thing, the simplest form.
Yeah.
Fake and Baker used to do it a lot when they ran the play action to the tight end and hit Mark Andrews wide open over the middle of the field all day.
Mhm.
Ryman
Under
Lemon,
center.
hold on. Under center promotes a really close relationship between the quarterback and the center. Hand me the
And
ball or else. That's a shame, boy. Hey,
Boy.
Ryman Lemon, man, you lucky I like you, man. I'll put you in timeout for that one. We
Hey,
this
Lemon,
is
hey,
PG show.
brother Lemon is he's on one today.
It's a PG show. Kimberly K says, "Gotcha." Oh no, Benji says, "Kimberly K, thank you." And it's all good. I'm listening as I'm finishing dinner and cleaning up my mess in the kitchen. Thank you. Help your wife out. Clean up that kitchen.
how come
Uh,
I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
Oh my God, there you go. In the
uh,
god darn refrigerator. Eating up
Ooh.
all the hog
Oh,
maw,
the food.
eating up all the pig feet,
Eating
all
up
the
all
hog
my
maw.
hog maws. I love
Oh, man.
pig's feet.
Boy, y'all stupid.
Y'all are
Y'all
wilding.
stupid, man.
Y'all are
You gonna
wilding.
make me go in
I
here
ain't
and watch
no,
Friday again.
shoot, man. But I'm excited again
Yeah.
because I know coach is an offensive coordinator,
Yes.
old offensive coordinator, and I'm a defensive coordinator. To actually break down both sides of the ball is going to be absolutely a true blessing because
Mhm.
we're going to have coordinators that's gonna they're the cutting edge of the game. They're
Uh-oh.
ahead of the curve right now.
Uh-oh, Bishop.
Mhm.
So you the defensive coordinator?
Yeah,
I was the offensive coordinator. Ooh, okay. So
yes, sir.
we gotta make Legend the coach.
No, I've already got my position locked down. I'm the guard, tackle, and end. I sit on the end of the bench. I guard the water and tackle anybody who gets near it. That's my job.
Oh my God. Boy, I tell you what.
Oh,
But no, okay. We've been running for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm trying to do another 20 minutes of this and get these
well,
stats
I
out.
got to get going myself,
Okay.
but
Hold on.
Y'all
Let me
more than
let me
welcome. But I
this
want to
sound
say
is
this
starting to feel like
to the chat. The truth of the matter is that we are truly blessed to have our vocal.
Yep.
I think for I think we can start seeing it where this young man knew that he already started from the muck, and so he made sure that when he got his shot,
yeah,
that he knows what he's doing, and
yeah.
that's all we ever wanted. Someone that knows what they're doing, that can actually call plays and understand why they're calling the play.
Well, we hope so. I mean,
Yep.
all points point all things point to he knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Done it
Yeah,
before. Um, let's give him a chance. If he comes out
that's
here,
all I'm saying. Yeah, that's really what I'm saying.
well,
Let's give him a chance. But fellas, it's been an honor
Yes,
as
Bishop.
always,
always, you
always,
guys.
always, always. Like I said, you're always welcome in here.
Um,
Sometimes and everything, just come on in, kick the door down, just come on in, put yourself on the couch and
facts,
everything.
facts,
It's all
facts.
good. It's
And
all
if
good.
nothing else, we learned through this season that fire tests are necessary to go to the next level, to understand where we might have some areas of opportunities to sure up. Because going into this next year is a real big year for us. So I'm thankful for this season because it showed us who we truly are when we're up against it.
Yeah.
That's right, Bishop.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Enjoy yourself, man. One love, man.
One love. One
Until we
love.
see again, man. Enjoy yourself, man, and be safe, bud.
Boomer.
Boom, sooner.
Sooner.
Hey man, I'm gonna try to be on him another 5, 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna get out for
Okay, bro.
myself. I want to go give me something to eat and
Mm-hmm.
watch some TV with the wife. But
Oh, yeah.
one question I've been wanting to ask you since we first got on the show
Okay.
is: Is it going to hurt us having a young OC and a young DC?
No, no.
Okay.
It, I feel like that. It's like I was telling Bishop today, and you alluded to it at the first show. You got Arbuckle at 29 and Allie at 30.
Hmm.
They're going to resonate better with these younger players,
Yeah.
and they're going to bring in the language that these young cats understand.
Yeah.
So it's going to gel a lot better.
I believe in that, man. I really believe in that, man. That's pretty much what I was thinking. Is that I think that's why people like Mac Brown don't have success. It's because you're trying to teach young kids the way it used to be done in the
Mm-hmm.
old days. This is what we did back in the day. Well, it's not back in the day no more.
Exactly,
And I think
and
that's why
that's
Nick
why.
Saban got out because Nick Saban like he's tired of because at first Nick Saban didn't like the air raid
Right.
or as he want to call it the spread formation. He had to he had to adopt it or pretty much go to it in order to stay relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama stay relevant.
Yep.
Now everybody now NIL came. He's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not about development no more. It's about money now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get out.
Yeah.
I think you need a younger presence in the room to grasp these guys and grab their attention to say, hey, this is the way we can do it. You hear how Danny Stutzman says about Zach Alley. He came in and pretty much changed change BV's defense and made it more simple.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate to use this term, and please, it's for lack of better term. Is actually Zach just what he did was dumb down the playbook.
Yeah, yeah. Dumbed it down, man. Hey, Coach
Hello,
Legend,
Scott.
what's going on, Scott? What's going on, bud?
What's
But
going on, my
no,
brother?
that's pretty much USC lost a real opportunity with NIL when they refused the Trojan. Oh God, damn! I fell for that too, man. I fell for that. I've read that with passion and heart, and that damn rhyme lemon boy got me with that one. Boy, I tell you what, I won't read no more. Damn it, he got me with that one. He did. He got me with that one.
Man, we got them all in all sorts in the chat. But if you're in a bad mood when Ryman Lemon's in the chat, you and you don't get in a good mood, you was weaned on a sour pickle.
Rhyme and Lemon, Stink Ass Cat, Benji, uh,
Chicken,
Chicken, even Kimberly K. Sometimes, boy, she could
e-
be a hoot. Oh,
even for yep,
First Lady, uh, I got your short. Your shirt was ordered today, so I got it ordered today. They said it's about 3 or 4 weeks. I will send you the tracking number. It's on my desk at work. I'll send it to you tomorrow, so you can track that down and get that to you. But it should be about 2 to 3 weeks, and then you have your shirt. I just wanted to let her know. But no, um, we're going to be okay.
yeah, we're gonna
Recruiting
be
class.
fine.
Let's just see who leaves after the bowl game.
Yep,
We're gonna have some more guys leave. There gonna be some surprises. Get
yeah,
ready for it. Hold on, but it's gonna be okay. The recruiting class that we got, we played 81 freshmen and sophomore this year, guys.
yeah,
81. So that means all 81 are coming back,
yeah.
unless if they want to leave.
Unless they
Well,
want to leave.
I think one left. Petaway was one of those
Yeah,
freshmen and
Petaway left
sophomores, so he left.
and
So we
Jackson
got
Arnold.
82. So we got 79 that played and two are gone. Now, there might be more that leave. Hey, if you leave, man, hey, I thank you for your service, man. I
Yep,
thank you for everything that you did for the University of Oklahoma, and I wish you the best. That's all that
yep.
we can do and keep it pushing.
And guys, please, when these recruits and guys hit the portal, don't take to Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and start dogging them. I mean, wish them well. Get behind them and support them because for one, they were Sooners first, and these parents don't deserve you who takes to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and dogs them because they're not staying at OU.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. I don't like that, man. I never did like that because you never know
Me either.
that kid might come back
Yeah,
and help your program. And why would I come back if you guys dog me the way that y'all did? So
yeah.
anyway,
So
anything else you got, brother?
no. I'm after we're done with this, I'm going to dive into a little Squeezer's pizza.
Oh man, I heard that. I'm gonna go in here, man. My wife got ribs done,
Oh,
greens,
I'm jealous.
ribs, greens, macaroni and cheese, and baked beans.
Please tell me they ain't collard greens, or I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, they call it greens.
Come on now.
Yes. Let's take a moment and appreciate that BV recruits to have honest comments. I mean,
Commit.
honest commits. We only had one flip, and it wasn't all that much of a shock. That's a major improvement. Yeah. Well, we knew that we knew that the guy was going to flip because we stopped trying to recruit him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cortez Mills, we look, we know that we got Anderson coming back, we got Andrew Anthony coming back, and we
Farouk.
got Farouk coming back. I don't know about Deion Burks yet, but
I don't know either.
I love him to come back. But if we get the core back with
Mm-hmm.
a Michael Hawkins with a new OC, oh shit,
Son.
man, look, sit here and say what you want to say, but he said it. He said it on his own little Twitter account. He's never had talent like he has right now, and
Who's
he met the players and coaches today. He
who
said
Arbuckle?
yeah, he's never met this type of talent before. So be surprised, man. But think about it. No one knows about Arbuckle because the games are at 10, 11 o'clock at night
Yeah,
on the West Coast.
exactly. Well, and there again, coach, when Bob Stoops was first hired, really nobody heard of Mike Leach.
No,
Even though he was OC at Kentucky. I mean, but here in Sooner Nation, we didn't watch Kentucky.
no. We didn't watch Kentucky, but it was somebody who Bob played against. Bob played
Yeah.
against him and everything, and Bob knew that he would come in and help Oklahoma be successful. So
Mhm.
People stressed on him for sushi, but that boy made his decision and
He
stayed with
stuck
it. He always said BB was his dream coach. Hey, and my dad always told me and everything. Your word is your bond. If I
Yeah.
give you my word and everything, no matter what's going on out there in the circuit or what's going out there in the streets, I gave you my word.
And that's what Jay from Unfair Sports brought up on his live stream hour or so ago was there really wasn't no drama in this recruiting class.
No, no.
Other than Fasusi doing like David Stone did last year and troll Twitter.
Hey, can you when was when Lincoln was here, he had no standards when it came to recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
I remember that one too.
Yep.
You always said you sow your wild oats, but make sure you pray pray for crop
Pay for
failure.
his crop failure.
Hey, uh, but Lincoln thought that his offense was so good that he would let guys go visit other schools, and sure enough, we would have about 3 or 4 guys flip.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the defense is going to always be good going
Yep.
forward with BV because he's going to be that's going to be a standard with him regardless of whatever happens. That defense is going to be a defense, but I don't see Zach Alley leaving no time soon. I don't see
Me
Arbuckle
either.
leaving anytime soon. I think these
Me either.
guys they want to prove something.
The program guys right now.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time the OC and the DC were around the same damn age?
I'll be honest with you. It's when when Jim McKenzie hired the group that ended up being Barry Switzer's assistants, Galen
Oh,
Hall and Larry Lacewell.
man, I didn't even know that. I
Yeah,
didn't even know that. So,
yeah,
but anyway,
yeah.
I'm about to get up off here, man. Hey,
All
man, let
right, buddy.
everybody know, man, where they can find you, big dog.
You can find me on X or Twitter or whatever Elon's going to call it next week at Okie Cowboy 1969, or you can find me here at YouTube Sooner Legends podcast. I was kind of keeping up with we hit 586 subs during this live stream. Uh, I
That's good, man. That's good.
uh, if y'all want to, I'm not going to twist your arm and uh but if you would like to, you could for $2.99 a month, you can join Sooner Legends podcast, become a member, and enjoy all of this goodness that me and Coach Ricks brings to you.
Man, let me tell you, on my YouTube, I had 129.
Mm-hmm.
On my Facebook, I had 130, and on my X and everything, 300.
Wow,
Jump in, but I
that's
only
awesome.
got I only got 15 likes. That's terrible, guys. Y'all killing me.
Killing me,
y'all,
Smalls.
y'all killing us, man. But no, much love, man. Like I said,
Much
it
love.
takes a lot to come in here, man, and listen to us talk all the time, man, about sports, man. But we try to do it openly and honestly, man. Come in here and let you guys know how we feel about certain things. We did our homework on some of these names, on these guys, and everything, and that means a lot because we care about the program. We care about this program more than you know, and it hurts, man, that we're not in the CFP, but we're going to be there.
We're going to be there.
We're going to be there, but I want to get there the right way. I don't want to get there one year and then be gone again another 20 something years. I want to get there
Exactly.
over and over and over and over again. So let's build something
Mm-hmm.
that's going to build longevity.
Yep.
That's going to be around for a long period of time. I think BV is putting the right recipes and things together, as Bishop would say. I think they're
Mm-hmm.
putting the right guys. Our staff on defense hasn't wavered. Haven't. I mean, they are strong, and we brought in some more dogs on the defense. We got the right guy at the helm on offense. So let's keep
Mm-hmm.
things moving. All
Let's
right,
keep it going.
keep it moving. Well, man, until I meet you again, big dog, I'm gonna get in here and get some food in my system. Glad to
You
see
too.
you guys laugh. Y'all have a blessed night. Hey, man, y'all too, man. And until again, Jonathan Majors, man, thank you, man, for the $4,000 man donation, man, to the YMCA, man. I really appreciate that. That's gonna help a lot of kids out. Keep it coming. Anybody else that wants to donate, man, look, I don't have anything up yet. I'd rather you not do it, but if you do, uh, my uh, my Venmo and my Cash App is on my page. Everything that I get donated to me, I don't take none of it to put in my program. I put it all into the YMCA to help kids that are unfortunate and that can't do camps. That's where all my money go. I do this and everything, my podcast, out of my own pocket because that's something that I love to do. But any donations I
Mhm.
get go to the kids and everything. So
And I'm gonna give a shout out to Jesse Browning, whether it's you and I or whoever I do a pod with. Uh, Jesse and Ryman Lemon, he is who he is, but Jesse Browning always shows up and has he brings he brings he brings the juice in his questions, his comments. Uh, Great chatter, Jesse. We love having you in the show, brother.
always, always. And to thank you guys, man, from your show, Sooner Legend. I got some more subscribers. I'm up to 127 now. So I'm
I'm
keep
trying to get you
climbing.
there.
I'm a climb. I'm a climb, and keep climbing. Like I said, man, I love doing this. I love getting on here with you and Bishop, man, and Jason. Passion of
Oh,
mine.
we love you to death. Oh,
Hey, man,
we
this
love
is the
you,
good stuff.
coach.
Hold on. Somebody said, Stephen G said, Coach Rex and
Mhm.
Legend, I have one question. Uh-oh. What is it? I'm scared for you to ask me
Ask
the
us, Steve.
question. It's Stevie G. What is it?
Go ahead, Steve G.
He probably like
Come
dun
on,
dun
brother.
dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's gonna be something crazy. Watch
Yeah.
something crazy.
Come on, Steve G.
You good?
We're waiting for your question, brother. I know it's gonna be a good one. This is
Yeah,
Steve
he's
G.
probably typing. He's typing. Yes, Coach would get more subscribers than Mike on OF. Boy, I tell you what,
That's
I ain't no,
OnlyFans.
I ain't no OnlyFans guy. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Who is gonna have the biggest career in a Sooner jersey
Woo!
out of this class?
Out of this class or out last class, Steve G, kind of in the recruiting class.
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, the obvious choice would be Michael Pasucci, but I don't want to say that.
I'm going holding back.
I got one better.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say C.J. Nixon.
Man, I was going to say him,
The
but
the Miguel said he's another he's a killer.
well, you know,
He's another R. Mason Thomas.
you, and you know that C.J. Nixon played at the same high school Ethan Downs did
I ain't know that.
in Weather. Yep, in Weatherford, Oklahoma.
I ain't know that.
Yep.
But I also can think. I also think, man, that Tory Blaylock might have a good. I mean, if he's doing that well right now, man. But is he gonna get a chance with Xavier Robertson back there?
Man, that might be that might be the cat's meow in a 1-2 punch in the backfield with
Thunder and
Arbuckle
Lightning.
system.
Thunder
Thunder
and
and
Lightning.
lightning.
Go back to the Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine days.
There you go.
Hey man, I'm gonna say C.J. Nixon, and you said
Holding back the center.
holding back. Okay.
Yeah. As much as defensive guy I am, I'm that doggone holding back squatting over 700 pounds and wrestling and 340 pounds full of him.
I'm surprised Rhyme and Lemon didn't come here and say Jackson Arnold. I'm surprised he didn't come in here and say Jackson Arnold. That'd been funny as hell if he said that. All right, big dog. But man, you have a wonderful night, man.
You too, coach.
Take care, man. And like I said, we'll jump on again. We'll probably jump on again Saturday after some of the bowl
Okay.
games and man, do a recap of that. Might jump on, yeah, because I'm not doing anything Saturday. I think the wife wants to go Christmas shopping in the daytime. So the nighttime I'll be pretty good. We can jump back on, man, and give a little previews of the game. Or if you want to, we can jump on Friday night, give some
It's
previews.
it don't matter to me, coach. I got all the time on my hands.
Oh yeah, I forgot you retired. You retired, man. So you got
Well, I'm
the
on
best
disability,
of
but
both worlds.
yeah. So,
You got the looks and you're retired. That's a damn shame, boy. I tell you what.
I don't have the looks. I look like a grizzled up, long in the tooth hillbilly.
Hey, next time, man, wear that aluminum hat again.
Oh, I ain't.
All right, big dog, man. I'll see you later, man. Take care of
All
yourself,
right,
big
man.
dog.
You too,
On
coach.
down, man. And
Go
that's
on
how we
down.
do it on Coach
That's it.
Talk. See you guys later, man. Good night.